Hello, hello everybody, hello and welcome. Welcome to Monday stream. Welcome everybody. Hello, how are you? Glad to see you all back. We are back and vibe with us. So, today is Monday. As for me, I can say I have like a really rainy Monday. Like the weather, the autumn is here, but we should not get sad because autumn is awesome also. Plus today I got like heat inside my apartment, so I'm like super chill mood. And actually I think today will be like a chill a chill day, chill stream as well. I'm kind of curious what's going on. Yes, never mind. This was like my background software. Today is gonna be a super chill day. I have a plan to simply just chill work. And today we will focus on some routine tasks. Probably the code refactoring. So, and by the way, let me fix the important thing. Social. So we got like version 0.33. This is not correct. Serial killer. Hello. Hello, how are you? Glad to see you back. It's Monday. Chill Monday, I would say. And I'm just right now trying to find where is this thing? Maybe this one? Yes, this one. I want to fix the current version. Today we got like not 33, we got 34. Okay, and I'm back. How are you? How is your week start? Is your week also like a little bit rainy? I think we make a chill stream today, like super chill stream. What? Why? What? Why am I? That was loud. Oh my god. Let me pull up some music. So today we will get something chill. Let me lower the sound. Oh yeah. Hello. Glad to see you. Actually, glad to see you. So, the plan for today, as I said, is a chill stream. Kind of a lot of events happened recently. And no, I think I have nothing really to show so far, except we got like the new version. So where's my our Discord? Here we are. Oh, by the way, check the Discord. I post also like cool tracks, mostly synthwave, you know. They think I find like super cool. Okay, so today we got the big news. We got pre-alpha 33. Yes, 33 pre-alpha is out there. It's alive, and you, if you have the key, you can actually enjoy this version. If you don't have the key, let me know. I can give you the key. No problem. You eventually will get the game for free anyway. Just if you are willing to play it earlier in super pre-alpha state, just let me know. So a lot of things was done actually. You can check the full log here. Check the category news in my Discord channel. Also, oh yes. Also, I got like new updates about the Steam Workshop. So actually the previous update 33 was a lot about the Steam Workshop. So finally we got like this thing generated in real time. So these images actually they are finally generated from the game and upload to the Steam. So I'm just making the experiments, you know, playing around, and I got two. So these two was like the play tests before everything. Now these are the final versions. We can get your custom vibe. So create new items and update existing ones. Update, I mean by that, we can rename this thing, set some notes. Notes, they are visible only for the developer. You know, if you will like, so new version we will have like you know, super blue, you know, or super pink, something like that, this kind of stuff. Let me check the streams once again. Cool. So the next thing, like, I think I will focus. Where's my Steam? I just saw this, or maybe I just closed it. Anyway, so the next update I will be focusing on is on AI. So we started making an AI, and probably I will get to the AI on this stream as well. So far I'm kind of not very confident about the AI. We got the AI like the team deathmatch, assault, domination, capture the flag, using the old Unreal Engine behavior tree system. I kind of, you know, this works, but I kind of don't like it because it seems to me like really, how to say the correct word, bold or like straightforward, like not very thoughtful, like maybe not intelligent, you know, straight. You see the enemy, you shoot the enemy, and you could a little try to get the best position, you know, while shooting, and basically that's it. And most of the time they are kind of, you know, buggy, these AIs, but very accurate. And so this is like not really cool thing, actually. I find this in that way. And the next thing I will focus on the AI for the social deduction. So we will touch the AI here during the stream. So I'll try to like prepare like the ground for the play tests. So the social deduction, we will have like this, like intentionally this thing is for the players, of course. But since we got like almost no players right now, we are super on early stage of the development. Not, well, at least at stage of 34 pre-alpha. So I will making the AI, and eventually you will be able to play like with players and with AIs. So this is like the cool thing. So I'm making like the different roles, the behavior. I got like approximate plan in my head, like how to make this and that, how to evaluate the things. And yes, so probably these gonna be the next major things. But before that, or like at the same time, I want to make the code review. I have some sort of legacy code and some problems. For example, I have two human characters. I have human player, character player, human player, and I have human AI. These are two different players, and this actually, so I'm just checking the stream on the background again. Yes, everything seems to be okay. And this is actually like human AI. Human AI main. This is the bad thing because I actually have kind of the duplicated logic. Basically, for example, human AI, it has like, for example, the collision for the hand, you know, the collision for the leg, for the headshot, and this kind of stuff. And this has like the specific ID, the specific logic, you know, we like, this should like do overlap thing, like register hit, and blah blah blah. And I have exactly the same thing on a human AI. Exactly the same head, hand, exactly the same logic. Like if we make the headshot, I will spawn like the head, the headshot, you know, and this is the bad thing actually. So I have like duplicated code, and every time when I need to add some functionality to human, like for example to like AI or to like player, I need to duplicate my code, which is okay, but sometimes this is like really a sad thing, because I am like, I implemented this thing, yes, I remember, but I forgot to make this on AI as well, on a player as well, and eventually we got like, I forgot to implement cool features. So for example, the last example was the footstep. So like the footstep, we got like this footstep, and I play the, for example, the particle when a character steps. I made this on player, yes, and I was like walking like, oh, cool, yes, so cool, this works perfect, and this looks visually fantastic. I can show you like the footstep if you haven't seen this thing yet. I hope this should work. Huh? Eh? Why I don't see the footstep? Anyway, here is the footstep. So, looking good, yes, but when AI walks, we don't have like this footstep, and I was like, so my goal is to like combine them all together. I'm in the process, so I made like the human main character, human main, and our character and our AI human, they will be child from this class. So I got like this headshot thing, this for the body, you know, this kind of stuff. So they all have like the same base code. The only difference is the player. So the player is like this is something like a really different thing. So let me show you. So like the player, it has a little bit more logic, you know, a little bit more. So basically a lot of code for the, and again I need to refactor this thing, so like make this neat, structured, looking great with comments, like, because I actually forget the things really often, and I I make a comment for myself, like for example, check this thing later, you know. Right now I said like, okay, trace start ledge falling, why I need this check, I have no idea. Okay. Okay, I have only suggestion why I made this thing. Perhaps this code I will never use. Logic if player leave the ledge. Or maybe extend this thing. So again, what this thing does, let me so currently I have like, I don't know, we have like the ledge, here's the player, and when the ledge, when there is a point where player like leave the ledge, and this function specifically tracks this moment, these two of them, like event on jump, this is like not necessary, but event walk off ledge. So this tracks like the location of this thing and that thing, and eventually we can make a lot of things from here. Like for example, we can trace like what was that. If we, this is just for the, if you are the developer, this is just for your maybe ideas. I will not use it because maybe next time, maybe never time. So for example, we can track what the surface was that, so we can spawn like particles like dirt, or maybe if we are some sort of, you know, stealth game, if we like crouch in the crouch state, and if we like jump, we can track like this specific moment and we grab our thing back, so we can back to climbing, this kind of stuff. Or like, you know, for example, make some sort of like a noise like wee, like I don't know, like, or maybe like if you have like specific logic, you always should launch your character, you know, this event, this is like this function. So I had like previously ledge fallen, so I grabbed back, but during the playtest I found like this is like really not comfortable, and kind of I lose my control. Like I was crouching and I was like, my intention was to jump down, and the system made me to climb, and I was like so I kind of, you know, disable this thing, and I don't have this thing so far, but you know, just say. Oh yes, so I got another extra work here, like the player it also has like VR hands, looking very weird, but it is what it is. This is the location for the VR hands starts. You know, I actually planning maybe a little bit later I will make for myself like a small vacation, and I will improve the VR in this game. I saw like one fellow developer played Half-Life Alyx, and I was like, man, I never played this game, like only for like 15 minutes, and I wasn't actually impressed by this game, and maybe it's time to recreate some mechanics from this game. It's actually not really as complicated, but this would be really cool. Anyway, this is just like talks about nothing. I have a weird habit to close my tabs, like close my streams and then to recheck them. I think everything should be just fine. So yes, the player has extra little things like camera, like these special effects, you know, a lot of stuff. So it's like plus extra overwritable functions, you know, a lot of things I need to overwrite. So like this is like super routine work, and I have to do it. So I am like making this a little bit right now, and after we will work with AI again a little bit, you know, to entertain ourselves. Because as soon as I got like really deep into like this thing, my character control and my AI, they will be like completely broken and not available for the gameplay. So eventually the next version 34, when again like my general schedule is like one version per week. Yes, so next version we will have some sort of new AI and new game mode, and more optimized code, so a little bit more performance. This is really cool thing. So hand L. Hand L. So how is your week starts? I know people feel like this is autumn and this is like the sad vibes, but I find this is not really the case. Look at that, you know, we have, oh yes, we have beautiful lamp, we have beautiful atmosphere, nice blue color. If you're feeling a little bit cold, you know, let me give you some heat. For example, like this. A little bit of warm. I don't know about the extra light, but how about that? Or maybe, you know what, a super extra warm. Yes, we have like the autumn vibes. see these beautiful palms. Yes, I love the palms. I love the palms. Oh yes, I forgot. I got a tea. I got a tea. I will get to the tea a little bit later. So let's do like some procrastination. Let's do some code review and rewrite this code. I'm just like, okay, so this, I said like this thing like character human, you know, you saw like the code just on the human specific, and I need to like combine and transfer all this with these the player main. So I got like the current working system, I got like the player main and the AI main. Yes, a lot of work. So I'm like not sure where to start. So anyway, we like transferred the hand. What else? Let's actually play. Let's see if this thing still works, because I actually want to do some AI setup. So this something works. And by the way, we got like the custom UI. So this here look like this. You can get this UI in the game already if you have the key. If you don't have the key, let me know. I can give you, but just warn you, this is pre-alpha. You can just mess a little bit around. And this thing is available on Steam page. On my Steam page. Oh yes, so this is like the browser that I lost, the Discord and the Steam page. So here we are, like Leopold's Vibe Workshop. These two UI, they are available for download and basically install inside the game. And actually you can create your own custom variations for these UIs. Just by overriding them. So yes, I just wrap up a little bit. The current goal for the stream, I will try to make the AI a little bit. So I'm kind of in the process of learning of the new AI. So I checked the internet. There are no tutorials about state trees, so I was like, okay, whatever, let's do by our own. So this is like mostly try and error steps, and yes, the new version will be focused on mostly AI and the code refactoring. Code review, make some optimizations. The previous, the current already live version is more about Steam Workshop. So currently you can create custom UI. Later I will add, you can create a custom atmosphere, and you can create custom maps. Yes, these are like the things I will add later. So state tree. Okay, so first things first, I need to make this skill, for example, like predator, killer. So on the last stream I made like these skills. And actually let's make them use. So go to like player main, and this is important. I will, yes, this input, the input will stays here. Visual effects, do I have like the input? Visual effects, no, I don't have the input. Edit project settings. The inputs, action mappings, add the new action, actually 2 of them. These are gonna be the keys to use the skill. Use skill main, use skill alternative, and I don't know. Which button you think the better to use the skills? Like the space bar, we have like the jump. The top, we have to hide the UI. The tilde, nothing. The caps lock, nothing. The control, nothing. The alt, to show the cursor. But the shift plus mouse wheel, we have like the movement control speed. The caps lock might be not the efficient way. So I have like Z and X, for example. But on X I have like the prone or cover. Maybe I should put the prone or cover on V. Use main Z, alternative X. For example, player main. Okay, use skill main and use skill alternative. Okay, let's go to our input settings. Key controls. So we got like movement somewhere here. Prone or cover, the default value will be like V. Okay, what else we got? What? Yes. Inventory. Okay, let's add to the inventory. Drop item. So move to the top. Ctrl C and Ctrl V. And let's name it move skill main. Move skill main, And the second, you never guessed. Use skill alternative. So this should be no control, no shift. Why I had like the shift previously? What's going on? Is prone or cover I have the shift? What? What? Why this disabled? Yes. Prone or cover, no shift. This is weird. This is weird. So use skill main, Z and X. Cool. First things first, I think I need perform can perform action. First the check. Can we do something? And also, by the way, I'm thinking about maybe I should make these streams not so often, I don't know. Like Tuesday and Friday. Because I feel like I need more work. Sometimes I feel like I have a little to show. Anything like a lot of things going on. By the way, we got like the new Steam page. New Steam page visual style. I'm still working on it. Here we are. I deleted all the description previously. I felt like it was like, I don't know, like still not clear. So I'm redo the things. Now we have like this beautiful intro. So wishlist the game if you're not ready yet there. I want to create like super different description about the game. So right now this is not clear. Yes, this is multiplayer social sandbox, your synthwave paradise, of course. The fifth wall storyline sounds intriguing, but not clear, I guess so. Like this is actually the storyline. We got like we breaking the fifth wall all the time. Classic first-person shooter. Hello Unreal Tournament. Social deduction. This is what we are working on right now. The game editor. You saw this creature. This creature is alive and it's marvelous. VR. Virtual reality. Yes. Multiplayer, of course. The sandbox in general. This game is free. Yes. Join the vibe. Nothing really clear from this description, but it is right now what it is. Oh yes, I have like the other things like TikTok and the stuff. So if you're willing, for example, install the wallpapers on your phone, check the TikTok. So can perform action. Basically, each session status is in progress. We are not freezed, we are not dead, we are not in a dialogue, we are not stunned. And the next thing, I guess, I think this is enough. Character. What's going on? Character, player, main. Okay, next thing, get component by class I guess social deduction, social actions. What? Why I cannot open this thing? What's going on? Social actions. What's going on? Social no. No. Social deduction role. Okay, social deduction role. Social deduction role. Is this thing is valid? Check. Is valid. I should have this thing as a valid, but just in case. You know, I heard a thing from one developer. These blueprint like drags things and adjustments, you know. You don't have to, but you must to adjust them. I don't know, this gives like a weird satisfaction to adjust them, to make them like perfectly aligned. This kind of stuff. So is this valid? I'm gonna get skill main. Skill main reference. And get skill alternative. Use main. So the instigator, so this is like how this thing works. This is not server. This is not server. This is client. This is client. But I need to make sure like and use skill alternative. The instigator self, the target. Actually, the target will be like player state. Get player state. Get component by class. Camera manager. Target. Get current look at actor. This goes character main. Okay. Mm-hmm. Target. Okay, instigator, target, let's say it actor. Target, actor, and target actor. So in case if we have like the target, for example, non-player, for example, if we want to use the skill which, for example, breaks the furniture, like I know, why it's class actor, which breaks, for example, like hacking tool, like for example, you know, this thing, the lockpick, for example, you have like the skill to unlock the lockpick, unlock the lock, you know, this kind of stuff. So you are given like this thing inside of this thing, and there you check the checks. For example, are you like, is this like the lockpick, is this like the character? If true, yes, no, ignore, everything, yeah, like that. Okay, let me see, is this thing like do something like social deduction row error? Why? Nothing. Okay, but still, why? Now I understand. So I forgot my own code a little bit. So this is server, and this is server. So I just called the wrong function. So I'm gonna use server use skill main, this one. So the same instigator goes here, target goes here. I need to fix the thing. Actor. The same goes here. Actor. Compile, and I already have like this check inside of this thing, but anyway, I will leave this check here as well. Target, look at things, because eventually this check goes to like on the server side. This means like the server have to make this check, and these like add extra like task for the server, so a little bit like loss of performance. Server use server use skill alternative. Target, this one. So I make this check before the server, so like the client will get like the message like I don't have like this thing, so and you will not bother the server, so this is like the small optimization. So actually let's play test this thing a little bit, and we see, do we have like any skills? If we don't, we will get the error message or some sort of. I don't get it. I probably should have some sort of debug. So can perform action. Yes, not start yet. Can perform action. Yes. I have social deduction row. Do I have like this skill? I don't have like this skill. So I need a place. Actually, like not place. I need to. Row on rep row. What if I on begin play I bind to my dispatcher? I bind to my dispatcher, and when my row get updated on row update has authority, so only the server, the mighty server, will do this thing. He will get any skills sequence, if any, destroy and after that init skill, call server init skills. And I basically should initialize my skills with like the cooldowns and the other stuff. In theory. Okay, press use skill. I don't have like this skill still. Oh, this thing I got one. So, oh yes, I got it. This works, so I got like this skill, but I got only one skill, like the virus skill, for example. This makes everybody as a virus, you know, but this thing doesn't have like the alternative, so I have only one skill. Cool. Cool. And you know what? After that, I'm gonna do I want to also update UI. Update social deduction UI dispatcher. Call it and let's create custom event. Client update social deduction UI. Hmm. In theory, this should go to here and here. Social deduction UI. Here we are. Let's this is like just like the dummy UI. Let's create the actual UI. So first we need to the skill widget, user widget, W, social deduction skill. Button image. This looking really weird. Anyway. Custom event, update visuals, update visuals. Okay. So this is this thing, yes. Let's add the scroll box. Sure, why not? The scroll box will be here. Skill. Social deduction skill. 1, 2. Like, can I make this thing reversed? Not sure. Okay, row. Okay, so this is like wrap with horizontal box or vertical box. Add text. This is gonna be text player row. I already got this thing, but I remove this thing. Okay. Player row. So when I got like my pre-row update, I update like my player row. Okay. Next thing, when I bind UI dispatcher update, custom event, update skills UI. So I actually can change the skills on the fly, and this is interesting. This we can create interesting situations actually. So when we update our skills, so we spawn our skills, we're gonna do like, for example, clear children, remove everything, and get main. So get skill main, get skill alternative sequence. Is this thing interesting? Is this thing is valid? We add the widget. Is this thing also is valid? We add widget. So we might actually don't need the scroll box. So skill main, create widget, owning player, this is important, skill, social deduction skill, if valid create, and scroll box, add child, and update visuals. And actually into update visuals I'm gonna do input skill main, social deduction skill main, skill reference. Okay. Boolean is main, true false. So is true false boolean. So we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Actually, let's create the new widget. So the first thing we're gonna do text key to use. So for example, X to use. Yes, cool. We can set this as not localized. So set text. Is this thing use? So we set this thing to key. Select text. Here format text. Key to use. Key, which one? Which one? Get key. No, get key. Get input key, action key. the main goes to A, the alternative goes to B. And these are EU skill main and EU skill alternative. Cool. So I'm making like the UI for the skill usage. So I will put like the keys, what we need to press to use this key. And like the next thing I will set like the visuals, like this is, I will create the structure for like the data, like the icon, the cooldowns, you know, this system, the friendly name for this thing. Like, but for now I will set like something like basic. Okay, it's time to get me a tea and be right back. My tea is actually really cold. I need to heat this thing a little bit. How do you feel about the vibes on the stream? Is it a little bit quiet or what? Skill reference. Promote this thing to a variable. Skill ref. I have like a feeling, like a really strong feeling to make these streams on Tuesday and Friday, to try this format. Okay, so let's test this thing. I should get like these skills. No role to use, no role, neutral virus, Z to use. Okay. I press the Z. I have like this skill and I use this skill. So I use the virus skill, and what this skill does? Skill virus. Nothing. Huh. Oh, a little bit of lemon. And a little bit of sugar. Maybe not a little bit. Okay. I will create this storage on character component effects. I will add the effect. I'm kind of thinking about the structure. Effects. Effects. How about create the structure with effects? Blueprint structure. ST effects. So the first thing, game play tag effect float duration I think it about should I add the, or maybe I should not. Okay, effect. Now let's create the effect. Miscellaneous data table, gameplay tag table role, data table effects. New under virus. I don't know. I do not want to regret about this thing. About the tag. Current active effects st effects Okay, what can we do? Effects. Can we add the tag? Add the array? Make duration, for example, 10, and the tag effect, like whatever I effect. For each loop with break is this thing equal to this thing? Okay. Under virus tag so this is gonna be negative under virus. Edit project settings, tags, effects. What? Effects? What? Effects. Effects data. What is this? Gameplay tag, gameplay tag, Interesting. Really interesting. Next thing I'm gonna do blueprint class actor BP effect main. This is gonna be replicated actor. Let's set this replicated. Okay, effects data. Data table, effects data, and add value. Actor effects main. What? BP effect main class soft reference. Class reference. Yes, I'm really satisfied with this structure. Really comfortable, really handy, really flexible. I can do a lot of things. A lot of things. Get team, get character team. Okay. Has target an effect. So this is gonna be actor, result, get component by class, effects is valid, result is valid, gameplay tag, effect, get effects, get current active effects for each loop with break. Effect equal local is found. Okay. Has effect pure this is super cool. Get team, get has effect. Has effect. Let's shorten this a little bit. So we got like the target and the effect basically. I don't have the effect. Why? Effects. Effects. Okay. Effects. Under virus. Don't be AFK. Be right back. I'm back. So let's create custom event. Server add effect. So this thing needs to be replicated. Okay, first thing first. So this should not be pure, this should be has effect. Server add effect. Has effect. So we put the effect. Actor. Who is this guy? We take ourselves basically and call this function. Do we got like this effect? If we do, we set array element this one as item as this, and we update our duration. But how can we get the duration? So if we don't have, like, we simply add to our effects this effect, and again the duration. We need the duration. Data table row effects data. Data table row names effects for each loop with break. And get data table row get break this thing, gameplay tag equal to this one. Sync what? Effect main spawn actor from class always owner get actor location ST effects float add variable effect main effect ref duration remove owner get owner owner pawn Why you cast pawn? I don't know, like sometimes this is just a weird bug. I cannot convert this to like this pure thing. Refresh. I don't know. I don't see this option. This is a weird bug. So I kind of created the structure, the system that stores these effects inside of these sectors, the logic calculated inside of these sectors, and I just like, I have nothing to do. I will just like connect to these sectors and listen the data, if any. And according to this, thing, I can actually create any logic, any variety of the logic. So this is like a really cool and an efficient structure. At least I find this. So can we do this thing? No, we cannot do this thing. Somehow, I guarantee after when I restart the engine, this will work. Get actor rotation. Okay, instigator the pawn. Back, but on a bus to work now. Low. How goes it? Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. That was super quiet. I don't know. I was like a little bit not sure about like, is this like the super convenient day to stream? I don't know. Like not many people around me. I'm glad to have you. Everything is going like super slow and easy, my intention was like to make this stream super chill, so I kind of have some sort lo-fi bites on background and making the cool system. So I'm in the process of making like very flexible, in my opinion, the effect system. So just imagine if you ever heard about World of Warcraft. I think I made some sort of, at least I'm in the process of making this system so far I'm really happy with the results. Yes. So I've made like this skill system. So when we start like this session on social deduction, we got like this skill. For example, if I'm working right now on the skill like virus, so you as a virus, you will get like a skill, and you need to, you know, basically to I know how to say this word, you know, get other people and players under the virus, and you will win eventually. So yes, I'm just like thinking about the possible variants, how to the outcomes if you are like the virus. So yes, I'm making like these skills. So I made this skill like called make other people under virus. This works, but the skill does nothing, so I'm actually making like the actual functionality for the skill, and thus led me to creating like the actual effect. So on this skill, when I use this skill, I want to add the effect to the player. For example, the virus. So I make like check, is player already has like this effect? If yes, if yes, do nothing, basically. If yes, do nothing. Or if yes, I will get this skill and add effect and reapply the effect. Call the event reapply event effect. So this gonna be pawn. Oh no. Care. Oh. Actor. The instigator. Gonna be actor. Instigator. Yes, so today is like super chill day. Effect. So I add like the effects, and the next like I don't know days I will work on the code optimization, as I said. Like I need to combine the all human characters together and make the accurate separation, like human child as player and human child as AI. And after that, or somewhere in between, I have a plan, a play test with a friend. Andrew, he is the main play tester. We make this off stream because he is not English speaker, like, and this might be this stressful for him to make this on stream. I hope I will get like a lot of playtests someday from different people. I got like I need to make the video about my first playtest, so I actually got one on my YouTube channel, my first ever public playtest from another developer, and also I got my first ever public replication network playtest, again from other developer, and they both of them, they are the streamers. As for the second video about like playtest, it's still not on YouTube. I got like the video and I need to time to, you know, to clip this thing together, you know, to make it look good somehow. It was good. Like the guy was from the Canada. I'm from Belarus, so basically he's like on the other globe. Can you link? Oh, I want to check it out. Oh, sure, yeah, sure. My first ever public test from other developer. Like raw footage. As for the network, I will make this a little bit later. Here is the link. Yes, I put the description under the description this developer link. He is on Twitch. He is also making regular streams. He's making oh my god, I always forgot this word, like step-by-step genre. I don't know. Step-by-step genre, Souls-like. Procedural Souls-like. I made the video because I was thinking like this would be interesting for the history to have such a video, you know. It was like super funny because like he was not able to even navigate or like what's going on. Yes, from that period of time a lot of things have changed. A lot. But you know, I wanted to leave it as for the history, you know, to let people know that it was not like super efficient and good, like perfect from the very beginning kind of thing. Okay, effect main, custom event, server, reapply effect, run on server, actor, instigator. -1. Server reapply effect. Yes. Instigator. Okay. Next thing, custom event, server, apply effect. So I need to make like instigator. It's instigator. Effect. Actor apply on. I actually have like the first. This team is interesting thing. It stores like all versions when you upload to this thing. I actually made the mistake. I deleted the version 0.0.0 and 0.1. These kind of like super early stages, but I think this could be like interesting to watch when these versions they're like these 0 stages. You know, I remember my first ever game editor playtest. It was like with my friends, and the playtest was like we connected to the session, and we all just flying like white bubbles, and I think I got like I think I had no even menu back then, or was I? So I definitely remember 5 dots, or what, 4 dots flying around, black map on the center of the map, and my was like, hey, it works, we connected to each other and we are in the game editor mode, so we all look like spheres. This actually works. And I guess I had the menu. Somehow I don't remember that moment totally, like, but I guess I already had like the menu. Yes, I think we had the menu, because I remember the giant wall. Yes, so we actually created something. Yes, the editor and the menu was working. We was not able to save any of this thing because it was like super rough, but we are able to actually to create something. Yes, the back then times. So add effect. Add effect. So I get my data, find this thing, spawn actor, attach. Multicast, custom event, multicast, attach effect to owner. Actor, owner, effect reference. attach to actor, parent actor, relative snap, keep snap to target, location, snap to target, row scale, okay, snap as well, and set actor, set actor, set actor relative location and rotation to 0 and 0. Like maybe someday I can add like the first April joke, like set the build some sort of 0.0.5 for the playtests. This could be rough. Owner, only like this, owner effect. And add them. Effect. Effect reference. Why cannot? Okay. Break. So how was your day? Where you been? So you have to use the bus. It's okay, still morning here on USA West Coast. Oh, West Coast. Nice, nice. Morning. Oh, you. So you got like a Monday morning right now. Monday morning. I know this is strange feeling, like me have like evening, like the Monday is over, chill day, the rain is over, we have like the nights, woof, the day is over, and you all just started this day. Really have a great start the week. I know, like this is like totally okay, like the time zones, but I just realized, that's interesting. Custom event. Multicast, set active effects. Lol, yeah, internet is crazy. Yes, definitely crazy. But I kinda like it, like internet. the internet gave us a lot of things. One of these I find like you are actually able to see by yourself, like, and talk with different cultures and get rid of the stereotypes and other like forced points of view, and this is like really the magical thing. I'm pondering during the bus ride that as I get deeper into my project, it's hard to understand the problem and what's needed than actually solving the problem. This is really not easy state of mind. Let me make sure the pondering I understand correctly. Oh yes. You know, sometimes I think I mean by that, I do not think about the project when I'm not on the project, because this is like personally me. I can get like too excited about this and that, and I lose my intention. Like I need to add this thing, I need to add this thing, I need to fix this thing. I will find this thing, and when I actually got to my project, I forgot about this thing. So I always, like, if I have to think about this thing, I will write down my notes, and I will, when I return to the project, I read my notes and solve the things. Before that, I try to not think a lot about it. You know, I save my mental energy when I arrive to actual, like, my project, my game. And yes, start small, like this always helps. If the task is huge, you know, I try to, like, okay, the task is like super huge. I have like 1,000 approximate task needs to finish. So instead of like losing myself and my mind, like, oh my god, this is like unbearable task, I just like, okay, so I need to do something like small. For example, I have like huge task to repair all these things, like huge million tasks, but I will take this food, sure, and I will put this food here. Okay, and set the name, location, food L, paste location, check it, location, rotation 10. Okay, plus one task completed. So like, and I have like 999 more left, and the things is moving on, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. My issue is sometimes I resort to trial and error rather than understanding. I think this is This is not a problem, not an issue. This is just an approach, and I find this is like totally normal approach. I don't know, this is like impossible. Just like in all our real life issues, you could read some sort of, you know, books, manuals, find the advice from some specialists, but this just like the how they look at the things. You need to figure out and adapt these things for yourself, and this is like try and error. This is like the way how the life goes everywhere, like even like the psychology, for example. Each person is just the unique case. You cannot use the same thing on each person. Everything is like unique. The same, I guess, and the gaming. So it's totally okay. You don't need to have some doubts about this thing. Me as well have like the same mindset, like try and error. Like a lot of my initial ideas, they are like try and error. So like initially I had to cancel the session, restart the session, relaunch the session in order to change the game modes, like to switch this to game editor, to switch this to like sandbox and this kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, this is okay. Even like some tutorials, they say to do like this. But with some period of time, I just realized, man, this is not working. This is not helping. This is like super bad decision. Like each tutorial like was like recommend to do this way, and this is like completely not working for me. So I had to create my own solution, and here we are. So like even if you find like 99% of everybody like says do like this, you can get like an error. So you have to try anyway, and this is like totally okay. Oh, maybe I'm just like doing speech about nothing and you meant something different. I catch myself doing this all the time, so the word takes more iteration than needed. No, I think this is okay. I think you can find yourself. You can catch yourself if you're doing the procrastinations. Maybe this is like a completely different thing. This has nothing to do with development. This is something with mindset. Like probably like the most common reason for the procrastination, we are afraid of the result. We have the doubts. Man, if I fail, this means this was like in vain. Like I have no purpose, and I have like how this thing called in English, wall in front, let's say that. When we got like wall in front, people usually get depression. Like we don't see the future. We see like we imagine future, bright future, and something like happens, and we don't see the future, and this scares our brain like very much, let's say in a soft way. And the result of this is usually the hard depression. So the procrastination sometimes gets us like as a defense mechanism. If I fail, I will get scary. In order to not fail, I will just pretend that I'm making, but I'm not making. So this is like the most common reasons of the procrastinations. How to deal with this? to accept that you will fail. Like, okay, if I fail, okay, at least I try, and I will get this and that, and after that I will do this and that. So, another small collision to my collection. Foot R. Okay, let's get back to effects. Multicast set effects. Yes, I will make like this. Well, we can actually test this thing. I will make the effect like virus and all that stuff, but I will just print string skill virus. Are we right? I guess use skill main. Yes, use skill main. Print string for 100 second. Append instigator and target. Targets and actually V and we got the crash. And this is the good news. The good news. We will be able to fix convert pure function. Convert pure function. So we close these things to make this screen look clean. Convert this to pure function. Pawn to pure function. Pure to pure cast. Plus we close the not necessary the tabs, so everything will be just fine. Today is the chill day. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, huh, 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 huh. I just realized my test anyway, like the result would be like failed. Maps, sandbox, training grounds. Because I forgot to set these. Oh, actually. Yes, I find another bug. Oh, in my mind. Effects. So, is this class is empty? How can I is yeah, convert to pure cast. Yay! Hey, Unreal Engine. Is this thing is empty? Then just add the effect. Like without any reference, and after that replicate this thing. I'm confused about this visual wildcard. So why this look like this? Yes, exactly, the error. Struct. Oh, is valid class soft reference. If true, tom. If false, like this. Let me just, for the record, translate how this thing called in psychology. This is not correct. Cliff in front. Gap in front. I don't know how this thing called in English. You can invent your own word, or maybe the Google will help. But you know, I think you got like the point. Skill virus. Oh, look at this, we got this thing saved. And let's try. I hope we will get the virus row. Yes, we got the virus row. We press the Z to call this thing. We use the skill, and we got instigator ourselves, the effector, nobody. We use the same thing. Target. Okay, I don't have the target. I do not take into the consideration the target. Why? Because I disabled the interaction, or what? Player state, player. So I got the wrong component. They should not go to player state. They should go to player state, get player controller, and after that we will get like our current look at target. Ouch, sorry. Yes, I'm again virus. And I got target. No. Yes, I got somebody. Yes, human social deduction. Here we are. So I'm like as a virus. I can, go to this target and activate my life for you. Or we can go to like this and activate this thing here. So this actually works. This actually works. So this means if I go to like to the killer state, I will do like these things. I will be able to call them. So this actually is done. We can finish this task. Okay, yes, by the way, actually, what we got today? I abandoned this thing a little bit. So today we got like release of pre-alpha 33, start work on 34. Stream 62, I guess so. Not sure, but let it be. Game play. Skill usage and applied effects. Skills usage and applied effects. What else? Actually, I think almost nothing. So I was in the process of a little bit of UI. Social deduction skill. X to use. Wrap with some vertical box. Text. So So this is text skill name. Skill name. Okay, let's see effects or skill. Effect. Effect data. I'm not sure. Effects data. No. Skill. I think I don't have this thing. Skill virus. Okay, let's create the structure. St skill data. So the first thing gonna be nothing, I guess so. But I will change to like friendly name. String text as, or maybe texture 2D, soft object reference, icon, add text description. Let's say, okay. St skill data table skill data. Oh, virus. Make virus. Okay, skill main. Skill main. Skill system name. String. That's it. Here we are. Born to begin with the princess of the universe. Get system name. Data table row names. Skills data. For each loop with break. Is this thing equal to, in case insensitive, is this one? This means bingo. This means we got data table row skill data. This one, break the data. Okay, icon image. icon image. Icon set icon soft. Friendly name. Set text. Friendly name. And description. Skill description. Promote this to a variable. Skill data, like this. Okay, so the death skill works. And again it works. Cool. So this is actually interesting. This is actually interesting. The data, I read the data, but I got like no data for the kill. Let's make kill, friendly name, kill, description, kill, kill. Skill. Kill predator. Kill. Skill name, nothing. Kill the predator. Okay. So actually, like, we got the skill usage and apply effects, and as for the UI, skills, UI representage, kind of, you know. So this was, I guess, almost the main task for today. I was talking about the AI stuff. This kind of works, but you know. So the main issue, like, with skills, so like this actually, like, the part of the AI, I can finally, you know, so if me as a player can use these skills, this means the AI will also be able to use this skill. So I need to connect them to each other and actually build the AI, you know, simple, like I guess create simple this much in social deduction. Kind of. And I need to, like, of course, refactor the code. As for the code refactor, I think I will make this off stream, and I think we will end the stream here for today. I think this is just fine. We got, like, our short stream. Yes. Next time, I guess I will be on Wednesday, sure, and Friday. And from the next week, I'm gonna change the schedule to make this a little bit not so often, because I feel like I have little things to show. I want to spend more time on work. When I got, like, even more things to show, we will do more streams, I guess so. So this is the wrap up. I see, like, I don't know, maybe the Twitch is a little bit broken, or maybe not. I see no viewers, so right now, I guess, or maybe it's the reality. So we end the stream here. Have a great week to everybody. Have a chill Monday and marvelous week as well. We will see each other really, really soon. The new version of the game is out there, so feel free to test this game. If you don't have the key, let me know. So thank you again, Thank you, Serial Killer, for being with me today on this Monday. And we see you again really, really soon. Goodbye.